Unfortunately, not every city park in Nebraska is suitable for a motorhome. And I've had to reject a couple of places. But I still like to give them a honorable mention. So the first little town I'd like to talk about is Strang, Nebraska. Welcome to Strang Village Park in Strang, Nebraska. It's a small little park, and on the south side there's a few camping spots on the grass. Not exactly level, but it's big enough for, say, a conversion van or a truck camper, or I suppose a car too. The park does have electrical outlets on the south side. There are 4 dual 15 amp electrical outlets, and they are connected to 30 amp circuit breakers, so technically if you use only one outlet you could draw up to maybe 30 amps if you wanted to. There is water in the park. You may need a long hose to reach it, but it's there. But this is kind of strange. On the north side of the park, they do have an electrical box with a 30 amp circuit in it. But there's really no way to get an RV that uses 30 amps anywhere near this outlet. So I'm not really sure why it's even there. Well, if you're wondering if there's bathrooms on site, well, kinda, sort of. This rather antiquated pit toilet here. I cracked the door open, but it looks like it hadn't been used in centuries. Even though the camping is kind of limited to smaller vehicles, it's still an interesting town to visit. And there are some really interesting historical buildings right in that very area. So I kind of recommend that if you got a conversion van or a truck camper, that you stop by and check the place out. And the second town I'd like to talk about is Chester, Nebraska. It's a small town about a mile north of the Kansas-Nebraska border. It's kind of an odd situation. If you look on freecampsites.net, they'll show there's a camping spot right on Church Street. Well, I went there to check it out, and well, yes, there are 6 RV camping spots there, technically. But you couldn't park there anyway. It's a strange situation. They've got a open field, slightly raised above the road. Whether there's access from the road or not is debatable, because some of the areas don't look like they're available. Got a curb in front of it. But the 6 spots have got some rather small cement pads on them. They've got electrical outlets which look like they're new but unused. They each have water, and they each have what looks like a septic port. But the path from the road to the cement pads doesn't really exist. I mean, it's kind of bumpy grass, which explains why there was no one there when I was there. It's almost as if they built the thing, and then when they were just about ready to get it going, they ran out of ideas, or maybe there's some regulatory system that stopped them. But it does have the feel of a project that was incomplete. However, just 2 blocks east of there, there's a actual city park. Kind of a nice little park. And this is what I found. Well, it looks like in Chester City Park, there are 2 RV camping spots that you can back into. Each spot has got a 30 amp outlet and a shared water faucet. Got a covered picnic area here, and at the end they've got flush toilets. So I've removed those 2 city parks from my route list, which is just as well. I mean, my motorhome can't park there. There's really no room. But that's kind of a shame, I suppose. But still, people who drive a conversion van or a camper truck would find those places perfect. Even bikers pulling those mini trailers around. So yeah, I guess it's kind of a shame that I couldn't stop there for a night and maybe help out the town, but that's life. But still, giving them an honorable mention and a video to watch for other people, you know, hopefully that can help them and help you too. So I'm probably gonna get back on the road and find some more places, and hopefully they'll be accommodating for my motorhome.